See, the key to being successful is planting. You've got to plant. Now, when you plant seeds, young people, you can't expect a harvest in 30 days. The harvest don't come in 30 days. You got to plant your seed, and sometimes the harvest don't come for years. Everything is not instant. So here's what I do. I get a row and I drop seeds in the ground. I dig another row and I plant some more seeds. I got about 10 rows planted. I look back at the first row and it's starting to sprout. I don't go back to that first row and just start eating because it ain't really bearing no fruit right now. In the meantime, you got to keep planting seeds and never stop planting, because you have no idea when God gonna drop all the necessary rain and you look up and everything you need is right there.
Hello guys, good afternoon. Once again, you are welcome to this channel. You are welcome to Catfish Solution Place. Once again, my name still remains Odutola Isabiodun DTM, your anchor on this great channel. Today, from your screen, as you are watching our floating 2mm size feed. I said it in one in my video. That was some of the video I posted January this year, that this year we are going extra mile. That means we are trying to go more deeper into how to produce to you our extrude from 2mm, 3mm, 4mm, 6mm, 9mm. Yeah, but there are quite difference in feed production, as you all know, and I promise to always give you the best. So we are producing some massive amount of 2mm for a client, which we are starting from juvenile. Yeah, for, as you know, 2mm feed production is highly very difficult in production because of the machine. If you are even producing 4mm and you are not getting your extrusion right, you will definitely still have a problem. So we are producing 2mm, that is the 2mm size. This is 50 kilo in the bag you are watching, and we bag the remaining one to 15 kilo bags, which you'll be seeing on this video too as well. So this feed is going to one of our clients at Ayobo. That's where it's going today. And I would like to explain to you a little bit more about feed formulation and concentration. That means the nutritional values of feed based on the strength of our fishes. As we all know that if you are producing feed, that means you are concentrating feed, there are a lot of minerals, there are a lot of nutritional values you need to take into consideration. If not that, you will be having you won't be having a good result. So what am I really talking about? I'm talking about, one, some of the concentrate you need to watch in producing a very good and highly rich palatable feed concentrate. You need to consider, one, the protein, which takes for fish nutritional balance, which take the higher percentage more than every livestock. So your protein levels are based on category 2 as well, because the smaller your fishes, the higher percentage of protein supplement they need in order to do better. So that is why when you see crumbles of feed, you will see that they are highly proteinous. Some of them are even 65% crude protein. And for you to get a balancing nutritional table, you need to balance them with what we call the energy source, which are the carbohydrate source and the fiber, and the energy source. So this you need to balance. If you don't know how to put this into consideration, or you don't really know how to balance all this I'm talking about, I bet you are still not going to get it right in feed concentration. And now, before I go, let me now talk about our feed formulation. The good thing about our own feed formulation is that, one, please, I want to say this to you guys, because I normally receive a lot of calls about feed formulation asking me price. The feed we produce is not cheap. That is the truth. Because, one, I can't produce a very cheap feed for you now. If I'm producing a very cheap feed for you, it will not grow your fishes. It's simple as ABC. And as you are watching from your screen, you can see these are juvenile size picking the 2 mm and they are floating. This feed will stay on your water for nothing less than the minimum time it can stay is like 30 minutes. That means it can stay more than 1 hour without going down. So that means it's purely extrusion. It goes through a pure extrusion process. So what really happens is that we don't give a very cheap food, but regarding to the present market of feed now is still cheap, and this crude protein and other concentrate that we imputed in the feed concentration is higher compared to other brands. I'm not going to mention names, but I'm going to tell you with pride that the concentrate in our feed is higher. That really means that they will do better than the other branded or formulated feed you can get around you. And two, that does not tell you that we do sinking. We do floating and we do sinking. We do floating of 2 mm, we do floating of 3 mm, we do sinking of 3 mm, we do the one for 4.5, we do the one for 6 mm, and we do the one for 9 mm. Automatically we even do for 12, 11 mm. So what that means sinking. And our sinking feed, by the time you introduce our sinking feed into your pond and you saw some on the floor, they will not ever dissolve immediately. It will take not less than 30 minutes before it gets dissolved. That means it tells you that it has enough courage, enough strength to retain any kind of liquid dilution. So the good thing about our feed is that they work very well for your fishes. They grow your fishes better, but it is not expensive as the other branded feed you are seeing around, but it is not cheaper, too cheap for it not to grow your fishes. So I will advise you from this year that you can start making your bookings if you are interested for our feed. But note, because of the high demand and because of the power epileptic we are having presently in the country, it takes a little bit time for you to have it. So if you are making your bookings, know very well that I have to give you a time frame, so that from this time frame you conveniently get your product. So what I'm saying is that if you make your bookings now, you pay ahead, you do everything ahead, I will give you a time frame and you will get it. That means if you are stocking juvenile from now and you thought you want to use our feed, make sure that you make your booking ahead, so that this will not disturb your feed frequency. So I know you quite understand about what I'm talking about. So we are here to give you the best. We are here to serve you the best. We are here to produce you with the best. So we are working hard through to make sure that we satisfy all our clients with our good product that will be coming out this year, and make sure that you partake in some of these great opportunities, so that you can conveniently calculate and run the overhead of your of your farm, and you can start making profit. The good point, 2 points I'll be giving out on this feed concentration is that, one, the level of the concentrate is higher. That means it tells you that this will grow your fishes bigger and better, and that means it has some of the quality of some branded feed that are very, very expensive in the market presently, but it's cheaper, it's not as expensive as them because you are getting it locally. And the second thing is that it does not really pollute your water. It will reduce your overhead cost, and this will increase your output. That means it will reduce your input and will increase your output. I think getting that, you are getting a very good result for your fishes. That is what everybody aims for. So I'll be going out for now, and when I'm supplying the second batch, I will try to continue with these great lectures and the benefit of our feed for you. So thank you so much. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you follow, make sure that you share and you like. And once again, you are welcome to this great channel. Make sure that you make your booking ahead of the time you'll be using it. So we are very readily available. My lines will be scrolling on the screen, and the most of our contact will be on our description. So make sure that you contact me on time and we will deliver to you. So thank you so much, and I pray that God continue to flourish your business, guide your business, and break through in your business. So once again, thank you so much.